Suspension, and Dylan Holloway again back for missing the one game from injury. Canada, Switzerland, right after this on TSN.
It's from Edmonton. Alexander Garand from Terrebonne, Quebec. The linesmen are Nathan Van Oosten, and Brett McKay.
Optimistic team. This year, goals have been an absolute challenge for the Swiss. Just one in 2 games.
Lost their opener 1-0 to Slovakia. Then battle for the loose puck. Plays back at the point. Long shot by Jamie Drysdale. Loose in front. Patno's down. The puck's still loose. Byram pokes at it. Patno's still down. He's making snow angels.
When they can't find the puck. Watch this initial stop, which is a good one. But now he can't find the puck. He knows it's there somewhere, and the panic is on. He's on his back into the snow angel, as you mentioned. A good Drysdale shirt. Lord Canada's rejigged the lines a little bit here again. Andre Tourigny looking for a little more from his team, a little more energy. And I think this group can really dominate in the offense.
The fans there. There's a quick shot. Scores! Tomasino again. Bill Tomasino has scored in 3 straight games, and Canada's got a 1-0 lead.
Matt Tomasino can ice for about 4 seconds, and he's on the board. In the 3 games Canada's played, Tomasino's been on the ice for 7 goals. Canada is 7.
Bouncing puck to the line, brought in by Suzuki. Ryan Suzuki backhands that in deep. And Dawson Mercer on it. Mercer pokes a great chance in front for Suzuki, and the puck rolled off his stick. Since he scored 4 goals. Bob McKenzie gave us a heads up about him prior to the tournament. Mississauga native who plays for Oshawa.
And focus in a little bit on Quinton Byfield, and Byfield is going to hunt down the puck. Some good work from Quinn, and how quickly Byfield delivered that pass. He didn't have to rifle it. Watch him just lead this. It's a very receivable pass.
Shoots. That was high off the glass. Now Harley with it. Flies to the cross. Schneider throws it back in front. And Patno gathers up the loose puck.
A little D-to-D play from Harley to Schneider. A nice scoop by Schneider to keep this play alive. And he goes back behind the mess of Cousins creating traffic in front of the net to Dylan Holloway. And
Way back ahead, but knocked down right away by Pelche. Jacob Pelche with Quinn jumping in. Winds through, drops it back. Byram works back in the corner, throws that in behind the Swiss net. Jumping up is Nathan Boileau. He bounces that down to the Canadian zone. Lionel Marchand goes in to pick it up. Pelche up into Drysdale. He finds Zary. And now Suzuki jumps in for it. Off the bench comes Perfetti. Suzuki drops it down. Another hard shot. That's gloved by Patno. Scooped up by Alex Newhook. Back he goes to Harley. Pass across to Schneider. Bounce back in the corner. Shots are 7-0 Canada. Swings it back to Byram. Perfetti down to Krebs. Bounces back in front. Krebs a chance. Patno to pad Sickle. Back to Byram. Swings it back across to Perfetti. And Perfetti shoots off the outside of the net. Another penalty coming up.
I think that's going to be Dylan. We'll watch Cousins in front of the net here. He's trying to gain position. I can't. Well, they're making sure it doesn't stay in the 10 or 15 feet in front of the net. Well-controlled rebounds.
Raymond Foust with a shot from a sharp angle. Looking down by Biasca. Now Canada is shorthanded. Holloway moves up, and a penalty coming out of the Swiss. Holloway was taken down.
For power play time at the end of this is there's the trip as power play gone, and they don't draw many power plays, and so that's a chance gone for them.
Canada a 1-0 lead here in the first period. Schneider leads the rush. Schneider a centering pass that bounced away. Pelche tries to knock it down.
On 3 in a second.
Cousins out of the box. Byram works in. Penalty coming to Switzerland. Byram drops it back. As the Swiss
behind penalty all day, every day, and in international hockey, that goes along with a misconduct.
Crossy goes to Byram. Owen Byram in, shoots, Patno save, rebound loose in front. Perfetti trying to find it just out of his reach.
Is going to be posted up. When he realizes this is a pass, not a shot, he can take one stride towards Byram because you can't deflect it on the 5-on-3.
Michael to Byram. Makes the return pass. Cousins fired that just wide. Was here at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup in 2018. He'd not played it before, but Andre Tournier put him there for that tournament. He was very effective.
Place to deliver it, and the quality of player in the bumper position is almost the most talented guy now.
Long shot by Drysdale, deflected in front. First penalty's over. Footstep. Byfield drops it off to Quinn. Across he goes to Tomasino. Plays that ahead. Walking in is Marchand. That pass was knocked away. Back at the point. A hard drive there from Pizzulo. Goes off a stick, up and out of play.
Realize this is a 2-on-1. He's got to come all the way back here, and he makes the intercept of the passer. Gaetan Jobin is going to have a one-time opportunity here.
Up by Zary, up ahead for Mercer. Awesome Mercer across to Alex Newhook. Newhook winds in. Here's Mercer with it back for Newhook. In alone in front, and Patnaud makes this. Back at the point, Schneider across to Harley. Thomas Harley. Back to Schneider, the penalty coming, winds and shoots. His penalty's going against Canada.
Oh, there's the high stick there. 2 points yesterday with the overtime win.
And 5 players back today. So the last of their guys is out of quarantine. So almost. And of course, Roman Josi wins the Norris Trophy as NHL's top defenseman. Alessandro Villa. Plays that back down, almost stolen there, and was a centering pass is knocked away. As now he's just doing it for fun. But Byron straightened up first, and icing cup.
Get rattled when he's defending somebody. I think that part of the game will improve very quickly for him. It already is.
McMichael sent it. Holloway couldn't cash on him. Here's Holloway with it. Up ahead to Cousins. Foot stepped into him. Lead pass to Pelche, winding in.
Missed that fun to the tournament.
Quinn in, shoots a pad save by Patnaud.
Patnaud's had a good first period.
Brady Schneider, long lead pass at center ice. Pelche chips it back for Harley jumping in. Thomas Harley drops it back. Quinn ahead for Byfield. That pass skipped away. Higher. Fiasco feeds that back. Guggenheim a long shot through the traffic. And Levi makes the save. And
he pushes it to the corner. Here's a clean look. Nice job by the defenseman to keep the sight line open for Levi, and you see him drop.
The Zamboni and waiting to come out and looking around at the Canadian crowd on their feet, waiting for the team to come on the ice.
That, how important that is to be selected for that game as well.
Remember 0-3 in Halifax. Plays it back across. And Drysdale goes back for it. Had that pass go off a skate. Canuck back with it. And brought in by Schlapper. Schlapper on Drysdale shoots off the outside. Shots are 13-3 in favor of Canada. Still a 1-0 game. Goulet. Up ahead to Krebs. In comes Peyton Krebs. A backhand shot. That's knocked away. Icing waved off. Harley from his knees to Holloway. Didn't connect for a getaway shot. Pinballs around in front. That's knocked away. Ooh, that could have been 2-10.
Back to hold it and then clear it into a zone that Cousins could get into a foot race on.
Final seconds now of the period, brought in by Pizzulo. So the Canadian bench looking for some spark here. Numerous power plays both ways in the opening period.
Some kind of fitness to be able to help.
Well, the day off today so they could practice. Back at the line. Canuck with a hard shot that goes off the legs. Holloway moves it across the line. Holloway slides it back in the slot. Perfetti, really rather.
Hooking.
Kananika gets the hooking call. You'll see it right out in the slot. He's going to lift Drysdale's stick there.
In this building, we operate executive
Be careful is when that puck is available, you can't just run right over top of the goalie. He steps over top of Patnaud and power play to start the period, gets their power play on, and Perfetti's quick shot is deflected by really good look from Perfetti across the seam to find Cousins for the deflection, and the rebound is in the net.
Russia coming off his first loss, and a chance in front for Mercer. Still loose. Tomasino battles for it. And that was not.
They were close for one period against the U.S. and then end up losing 7-0 today.
Tomasino knocks that down to the Swiss zone.
Be interesting to see if
Back sends home. Back goes Byram, ice and call against the Swiss. This was bearing in on him. In comes Newhook. Newhook drives in, rolling puck, he chipped that wide. Great down. Krebs was the man back to Canada, across to Drysdale. Lead pass to Newhook. Chips it there for Byram, leading the rush. Byram feeds it back across. And Holloway couldn't knock it down.
A little better. That's a pretty solid thump in the middle of the ice.
Fired down in the Swiss zone. Patmore has to jump on that as Holloway was bearing in.
Holloway missed the game. Here's this quick up. Krebs is going to start it, but watch him keep his feet moving to jump back up into the play. And as he's getting into the play, a nifty little touch pass from both Drysdale and Byram were in the rush. They're the defense pair.
Long shot by Hartley is stopped in front by Patnaud with 14:49. Made a D-to-D pass to Rasmus Dahlin. It was 160 feet long. The longest D-to-D pass in history. Slam down Schlapfer. Brought back by Tomasino. Tomasino works in and dribbles down. Tonight, right onto that.
Canada, I guess it's the English language.
Newfoundland terminology.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, it's on the website, on the TSN website.
I was cracking up trying to follow along what each of those phrases meant.
Canuck. Centering pass for Kananika. Back at the point, that's fired wide. By Dollar. Holloway ranges back, takes that pass by Newhook, still out there. Holloway chips it ahead to Cousin, but there have been a couple of good Swiss chances. Played back down to the Swiss zone, ice and call against Canada. And Colche looks ahead to Holloway. In comes Holloway. Big hit there with Guggenheim. But reaching the side of the goal, they dig it from the Byfield. Snaps that pass to Zary, moves it and shoots. He fired a wide rebound. Pelche scores!
Zip to Zary, and when his shot misses the net, there's Pelche from a rather sharp angle, put it in the and Quinton Byfield's going to show off some quick hands here. Nifty little step in front of Guggenheim at the blue line. A fortunate bounce on the spot. Pelche has his...
Team Holford shot set down to the Canadian zone. There's Petzula with it. Up to Marchand. Schlapfer for a sharp angle. Shoots, and Levi fights that off. Puts it back down. Levi chops it down. Barron knocked off stride. Krebs peels back. Slides it across. Goulet shoots. Chipped in front. Knocked away by Guggenheim. And back to center. 3-0. Looking to run his record of 3-0 in the tournament. Close up the first-round pick. Looks down for McMichael. He was tied up. Now McMichael back to his feet. Cousins a centering pass. Patnaud got a stick on that. Cousins drops it back to themselves, Kemper. And now Fiedler plays it to the line. And Byram stepped up to keep it alive. Byram feeds across to Holloway. Holloway back to McMichael, but exhausted now. Cousins works it and shoots it. Pinballs around in front. McMichael couldn't find it. He got slashed on the hand. McMichael. At the line, held by Harley. Long reshot. That deflected wide. Zary got the move. Borzak shoots. Patnaud save. They can't go stop it. Zary picks it up. Feeds it back. Pelche shot. That goes wide. Back to Harley. He shoots. And a penalty coming. And Villa will go off, and Canada will go to the power play.
You know, in Atlanta, we call that the reverse trap. You trap them in our zone, tire them out, and then eventually try to get a shot.
So their arms will get tired.
Yes, and then they can't...
Centering pass, just out of the reach of McMichael. He's back out there. Connor McMichael feeds it back to Perfetti. Walks in. His pass back across. Schlapfer got a stick on that.
Players that have played any hockey this year, and there are times that power play looks a little ragged.
Then, of course, it was the long quarantine in the high slot. Drysdale across the Newhook. The Suzuki walks in and shoots. Patnaud, pad save, rebound. Suzuki scores!
to his backhand. It ends up, oh, it actually goes off Patenaude's stick. Mercer and he have been a good line. Suzuki will get that first shot, and when Byfield goes to... Suzuki's got the feel of one of those players that is kind of climbing up the ladder a little bit here. Getting his opportunity in Montreal. Man, Holloway's strong.
Holloway and Allsbach collide. That shot fired wide by Derungs. Holloway to Schneider. Pass ahead to Holloway, has some time. Cousins is posted up in front. The puck doesn't get to him. Tomasino. Philip Tomasino opened the scoring in this game. Long shot, Patenaude save. Goulian deep shoots. Patenaude another save. Tomasino in at the goalpost. And Canuck, the Swiss captain, slides it up for Salzgeber. Drysdale. That Canada was a bronze in 1998 in Helsinki. They beat Russia in a shootout in the bronze medal game that year. Here's Harley with it. Back to Korzak. Korzak shoots, tipped in front, rebound. Oh, what a stop by Patenaude. Zeri thought he had an open net there. And
man, this kid plays with a lot of energy. Krebs just always seems to have his feet on the goal.
Allsbach blocked that, and Patenaude made the stop. Now a steal by Cousins. Drops it back, and a chance for Michael scores! Cousins the steal.
But the circle, McMichael rips this past Patenaude one time, and it's talked about McMichael's release, how quickly he gets it on the net. A turnover, and Cousins keeps that puck alive. He lays it right out to McMichael. Last year, McMichael had 5 goals in the tournament. That's his second. The goalies were asked earlier, and they've got some good young people in the system. And let's not forget Rasmus Dahlin. It's not like he's a graybeard.
Quinn down to Cousins, pulls it back and shoots, and Patenaude makes the stop.
Eyes are up to find where to go to the puck next. And McMichael's shot goes underneath the arm, between the body and arm. And later,
he got them back within 3-2.
And at 3-1, it was starting to feel like the game was slipping away. That goal, it's timing.
Chance now for Fust. Penalty coming to Canada for Canuck. Shoots. Levi the save.
Of ice time.
Switzer 0 for 3 on the power play. Don't have a shot yet on the man advantage. And the puck banked back down to the Swiss zone. Is going to advance to the quarterfinals. No relegation this year. Awesome. Mercer chops at that.
Not a shot all over the place.
All in the same facility. As a long point shot was blocked from Pizzullo. So, for example, a team like decent soccer country and skiing is enormous. So that, you made the point earlier, they've got 1 goal in the tournament so far.
You know, you've got to find a way to generate eat the chances, and so you kind of get stuck.
Here comes Byron, backhand shot. Patenaude hugging the post, looks back, and he's frozen the puck. Dooley lays it down to Tomasino. That long shot gets high in the
yes.
Here comes Tomasino. And finally touched up, and Canada are going to power play here.
Switzerland number 23, minor penalty, ice stick.
Pardon me, it's Cedric Fiedler.
Oops.
Not Fust. That's a
play 6 for Canada, 2 for 5 so far.
Byram, long wrist shot that was blocked by Salzgeber. Here's Craig. Eric Lindros was the MVP in Munich. He won 2,000 liters of beer. Byram in, shoots. Patenaude makes the stop and has a quick look back. For Suzuki. Quinn. Byfield pulls it back, tries to get a shot away. Patenaude poked that away. Quinn back. Here's Quinn. Back at the point is Drysdale. Long wrist shot, scores! That was tipped in front. Out of Byfield got a piece of it.
Is on target, past the initial shot, and there's the deflection by Byfield. His first of the tournament. of feet here along the blue line. We talk about how quick he is and how he's able to create a shot. He's kept the puck alive, and now he's going to move just a couple of feet.
And now brought in by Foot. Sends it back across. That pass misfired. A cow.
He needs that.
I think they've played better as they've gone long. Played a really good game yesterday against Slovakia. And they'll get more players back healthy today. 5. That's why they played the game against Canada when they did.
Correct.
They were given an opportunity to delay that game, but they wanted to keep the schedule as is. So now it sets up kind of the way they played it out, right?
And what a long and hard road for them. So many obstacles, and even in this, played 8 minutes and 41 seconds a game. Well, that power play goal gives them a goal and 3 assists today. Squeeze your stick as much. He looks terrific today. He's open again.
We're into Byfield, shoots, scores!
Man, he gets open here. Watch him here in the middle of the ice. He reads the play now. He pivots and turns to get himself into position. This is a great pass by Jack.
That's a 5-point game for Byfield.
And all of a sudden, you feel left out of the party. This is a little, hey, look over here. Look at me a little bit. This is 5 points for Byfield, and he's been fantastic. Prospects last year in the tournament. They're clearly in their rebuild phase, and that is a big part of it in Quinton Byfield. Good work in the corner here. Krebs keeps his puck alive. Shadows the puck away. And then Perfetti have certainly responded in a big way here. Not just the goals scored. I've been pretty impressed with how aggressive they've been, how quickly they've played, how much
shots for Canada. We should point out that Switzerland's starting goaltender the first 2 games was Tipo Fanto. They're probably saving him for the game tomorrow against Germany. We see that a lot. Mack with it. Slides it back to Meyer. That center pass for Bergero. And a quick chance there for 3.
My first thought was Nino Niederreiter, but I don't think that's right.
That's correct. It's not right.
My next thought was Nico. Oh, yes, you are.
It's a fact. I didn't say he was a regular player. I didn't say he was a frontline player. He is a current.
You said...
In comes Zary with it. Shoots, and Packard knocks that away. Byfield
sure, and it's all strength, but you still gotta carry it around.
Krebs works in and shoots. Packard on the save, rebound cleared away. Gary Robertson.
Hey, I'd like to see that. When was Olakline? Oh, what a
long shot, a rocket.
Wow.
That goes by and Pat.
To open up a pass lane, and this goes clean off the post by Patno and in the net. Side pass again. Good work by Krebs. Protecting the puck, keeping the play alive, and truly it beats Patno. He scored in the first game against Germany, so it was rather short-lived with the work.
I think it was a before pick. You got a Valentine, you got an Elvis, and a Tilio.
Giancarlo.
Rocco. In comes Mercer. Brings it down to Suzuki. Now Tomasino. Banks it back in front. Mercer can't of 19 at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup in the Czech Republic, the under-18 summer tournament. Now a chance for Pelche and scores. He's got 2. That's 10.
As Pelche is going to find the loose puck. Really been impressed with him. He's always around the puck. He always seems to find his way to where the center of the play is, and he makes no...
Moncton and Valdor. Except for Moncton last year, he traded Valdor in the offseason. Now Canuck moves in. That's knocked away from him. Dylan Cousins works in. Jovan. Marchand.
The clue was disallowed. It's through the
Long lead pass for Mercer.
Get in.
Kananika slides it down to the Canadian zone, and a puck bounces in front of Levi. David scored. You said breathe.
Oh man, they put so much pressure on themselves that there's so much expected. A lot of the critique. He showed off a lot of the abilities and skills that made him so interesting.
He was a 5th-round pick out of Michigan as it was, wasn't he?
Yes, and it's interesting. While we all want instant evaluation of the prospects, the teams aren't looking for instant.
Record to 3-0 at the 2021 World Junior Championship. And the score to this point for Canada is 29.